वेलकम ऑल ट्रेडर्स आउट देयर। और आज का सेशन है जो हम ऑप्शंस पे करेंगे एंड विच इज डायरेक्शनल हेज स्ट्रेटजीज ऑन द ऑप्शंस. So let's explore, understand and execute based on our learning, our understanding. Session में जाने से पहले I'll read out the disclaimer. Disclaimer says that investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Please go through the entire disclaimer. And I'll just check some of my settings, whether the Q&A I'm receiving it right. Yes, I'm on the chat. So let's start the session, friends. आज का session start करते हैं हम. And आज का जो session है वो options के बारे में. Before I go into the sessions, एक मेरा brief introduction दे देता हूँ. My introduction is, my name is Hitesh Chatalia and my previous experience in the market is close to 26 years. 26 साल के एक्सपीरियंस में आई वॉज टेक्निकल मार्केट स्ट्रेटेजिस्ट फॉर शेर खान. मैं सिटी का एशिया पैसिफिक इक्विटी रिसर्च टीम में था. देन आई वाज स्ट्रेटेजिस्ट विद सेंट्रम मोतीलाल ओसवाल एज अ सीनियर वीपी एंड हेड ऑफ एजुकेशन एट फिनलैंड एकेडमी. सो ये ब्रीफ में मेरा एक इंट्रोडक्शन और प्रोफाइल है. सो नाउ लेट्स गो इनटू द सेशन. और आज के सेशन में हम क्या समझने वाले और काफी डिटेल्स में समझेंगे विद एग्जांपल्स ऑफ इंडाइसेस, निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी, स्टॉक्स, हाउ टू ट्रेड, वीकली एक्सपायरी में कैसे स्ट्रेटजीज कर सकते, मंथली में कैसे कर सकते. सो द ओवरव्यू ऑफ टुडेज वेबिनार इज ऑप्शंस में डेबिट क्या और क्रेडिट क्या है, पहले वो हमें समझना. कोई भी ऑप्शन जो स्ट्रेटेजी रहती है वो दो पार्ट में डिवाइडेड रहती है टू स्टार्ट ऑफ विद. एक है डेबिट स्ट्रेटेजीज, दूसरी है क्रेडिट. Second is, what are option debit strategies, which is a bull call spread, a bear put or bear put spread. So आज जो हम सीखने वाले in our sessions, see normally what we do, you are bullish, you buy a call. If the move happens, अगर सौदा आपके फेवर में आता है तो आपका पैसा बनता है, अगर नहीं आया एक्सपायरी तक तो पूरा ही प्रीमियम जीरो हो जाता है. और सेम वे अगर आपको मंदी लगती है तो यू बाय अ पुट एंड इफ द मूव डज नॉट प्ले आउट, मार्केट गिरता नहीं है, तो वो हिसाब से हमें प्रीमियम खत्म हो जाता है, जीरो हो जाता है, एक्सपायर्स वर्थलेस, डीके सेट्स इट्स द एंटायर प्रीमियम, द थीटा पार्ट ऑफ इट. उसमें हम क्या करते हैं ना, वी डू द स्प्रेड पार्ट ऑफ इट. फ्रॉम बुल कॉल वी गो टू बुल कॉल स्प्रेड, फ्रॉम बेयर पुट वी गो टू अ बेयर पुट स्प्रेड. So we'll understand in details about this today. And जो भी हम आज समझेंगे सीखेंगे उसको हम कैसे स्टॉको, इनक्रेड, मनी, इंस्टा ऑप्शंस में अप्लाई करके कैसे हम एक रिस्क प्रोफाइल देख सकते, पे ऑफ ग्राफ देख सकते, कंपैरेटिव चार्ट्स दे सकते, और कैसे एक स्ट्रेटेजी जो है उसको हम एक डेफिनेट शेप दे सकते. सो वी हैव द टेक्नोलॉजी बाय आवर साइड व्हिच इज स्टॉको, इनक्रेड, मनी, इंस्टा ऑप्शंस. So before we go into the sessions, we will take a quick poll. So my co-instructor Deepak ji will open the poll. Yes, sir. The poll you can make it live, sir. And the poll is: have you used hedge directional strategies before? कितने जन ने use किया traders आपने? So far, yes, it is 50%. No, it is 57%. Yes, it is now coming to. Okay, let them take the poll. So it says yes 43%, no 57%. So that says that majority of the traders जो आज participate कर रहे सेशन में उन्होंने hedge strategy किया नहीं है. So start taking hedge directional strategy. You are going to reduce your risk to a big extent and you will stay in the trade for a longer period of time. So let's start today. So when to use a bull call spread versus a bear put spread. कब हम बुल कॉल स्प्रेड यूज करेंगे और कब हम बेयर कॉल स्प्रेड यूज करेंगे, बेयर पुट स्प्रेड। स्ट्रेटेजी कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड पे ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कैसे एक पे ऑफ ग्राफ्स में हम अपनी स्ट्राइक प्राइस और ट्रेड डाल के देख सकते हैं क्या नफा है, क्या नुकसान है, क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है, एंड वेरियस ग्रीक्स। व्हाट इज द आइडियल मार्केट कंडीशन ऑफ फॉर ईच स्प्रेड, मार्केट कैसा डायरेक्शनल तेजी या मंदी होना चाहिए। रिस्क रिवॉर्ड एंड ब्रेक इवन एनालिसिस, सो व्हेनेवर वी आर टेकिंग अ ट्रेड ये कंपोनेंट हमारे सामने होने चाहिए कोई भी स्ट्रेटेजी में। व्हाट इज द रिस्क इन द स्ट्रेटेजी, what is the reward in the strategy, and what is the break even point or the break even analysis in the strategy. So strategy lete we have a peace of mind in the sense it says that if I am right, that's the maximum money I'll make. If I'm wrong, that's my maximum loss. And if I come midway at a break even, if moves don't play out in my way, then where's my break even in the strategy. So these are important considerations kabhi bhi jab hum strategy banate. कॉमन मिस्टेक्स ट्रेडर्स क्या करते हैं डायरेक्शनल स्प्रेड्स में, that also we are going to discuss. So it's going to be a detailed sessions on directional hedged strategies. So let's now understand what is debit and credit. See, आप ऑप्शन ट्रेडर हो तो आपको ये चीज एकदम से ध्यान होनी चाहिए. It should be on the back of your hand. The strategy which you are doing, have you created a net debit or have you created a net credit? Without knowing this, don't do a strategy. Always be aware of it. Okay. So now what's debit and what's credit? Let's go and understand. चलिए समझते हैं debit क्या है, credit क्या है. So before I go, how many of the traders out there participating have a clear understanding of net debit and net credit? Give me a thumbs up if you have a clear understanding. I'm getting thumbs down also. Okay. Now, if price is going up, अगर भाव ऊपर जाता है, तो generally what we do, what you generally market the interpretation hai, is that if price goes up, call will go up, so you buy a call option. अगर हम call option buy करते हैं, so are we paying money or receiving money? We are paying money. हम call buy कर रहे हैं. Whenever we buy something, we pay money. So when we are paying money, it creates a debit. And any strategy in context of debit has risk which is limited. जितना प्रीमियम देके खरीदा है उतना ही लॉस है, and the reward is unlimited. So this is like plain buy a call अगर आप मार्केट सोच रहे हो कि ऊपर जाएगा. Now इसमें क्रेडिट कहाँ पे आता है? Let's say prices goes up, call का premium goes up, but what happens? The premium of put options come down. Am I right? So either you can buy a call or put premium will be down. आप put बेच सकते हो, you can sell a put. So now if we sell anything, what happens? We receive money. So when we receive money by selling an option, it is called credit. And in credit, the risk is unlimited and the reward is limited. जितना प्रीमियम बेचा है उतना ही पैसा घर पे आएगा. आप राइट गए तो, रॉन्ग गए तो M2M जहां पे क्लोज होता है वहां तक का मार्क टू मार्केट आपको देना पड़ता है. So that's what we call a debit and a credit in context of price going up. Now let's take the second example. अगर भाव नीचे जाता है and price are coming down, so generally what we see that the premium of put option goes up. आप put buy करते हो, so when you buy you pay money. So when you pay money, आप पैसा दे के put खरीदते हो तो इसको debit बोलते हैं. And debit में भी if you are buying put, the risk is limited to the amount of premium paid और जो reward है वो unlimited है. तो यही सौदा अगर मंदी मार्केट में मुझे क्रेडिट में करना है तो मैं कैसे करूंगा? How I am going to do it? The price goes down, then the premium of call option goes down. Call का premium जाता है, नीचे जाता है. So I am going to sell the call. If I am selling anything, what happens? I receive money. If I receive money, it is called credit. And in credit, the risk is unlimited and the reward is limited. जितना प्रीमियम बेचा है उतना ही आएगा अगर वो स्ट्राइक प्राइस के नीचे मार्केट बंद हुआ तो, या कोई भी स्टॉक बंद हुआ तो. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी शुड, फर्स्ट स्टेप यू शुड नो एज अ ट्रेडर इज, आप जो सौदा खड़ा कर रहे हो वो डेबिट में है कि क्रेडिट में. इज इट क्लियर एवरीबॉडी? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ तेजी एंड मंदी? इफ मार्केट ऊपर जाता है तो व्हाट्स डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट, और मार्केट नीचे जाता है तो व्हाट्स डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट. Only few, I need thumbs up from all the participants, so it will give me an indication आप सबको clarity आ रही है. That's great. All the participants have said it. So this is the first thing. Note it down. अगर आप पेन और पेपर लेके सेशन में आए हो, fine. Please make sure this should be in front of you. Now, from debit credit, today we'll only talk about the debit strategies. Right? Debit का मतलब क्या है? Either you buy a call or buy a put. Whenever you are buying a call or buying a put, your risk is limited to the amount of premium paid. आपको मार्केट में तेजी लग रहा, प्राइस विल गो अप. सो व्हाट डू? यू बाय अ कॉल. आपको लग रहा भाव ऊपर जाएगा तो आपने कॉल बाय कर लिया. दैट्स व्हाट वी कॉल डेबिट. और आपको लगता भाव नीचे जाएगा, प्राइस विल कम डाउन, सो व्हाट डू? You buy a put option. So this is called a net debit. Now, इसमें रिस्क कहाँ पे? You have to be right. मान लीजिए आपने अगर कॉल बाय किया और प्राइस रैली नहीं किया and it closed below the strike price. So don't you think you will lose the entire premium? Or if you're expecting market to go down and you have bought a put and market did not, it did went down, but it not went down below your strike price. Don't you think you would have lost your entire premium? Yes, risk is limited to the amount of premium paid, but that entire premium will become zero or 5 paisa on the day of expiry. If you understand this, give me a yes or a no. आज ही देखते हैं. Let's go to the markets, right? So I'll go to my platform, which is Stocko InCred Money. आज निफ्टी का एक्सपायरी था, so I'll go to Nifty. Yeah, whatever we discuss, हम प्रैक्टिकल सब चार्ट्स पे करके देखेंगे. मान लीजिए मार्केट यहाँ पे था, अगर कोई भी ट्रेडर ने ये स्ट्राइक प्राइस का कॉल लिया रहता, उसके नीचे क्लोज हुआ, so don't you think if you bought a call option of 25,800, your entire premium would have become zero? Or if you bought a put option somewhere close to this, which is 25,400, your entire premium became zero. Am I right or wrong, friends? इसलिए अगर जो प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर है वो हमेशा हेज करके चलता है. आप हमेशा तो राइट नहीं जा सकते. यू कांट बी राइट बिकॉज ट्रेडिंग इज अबाउट प्रोबेबिलिटी विद द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट इन प्लेस. दैट्स द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ट्रेडिंग. तो हमें हेज करके चलना है. मान लीजिए हमने यहाँ पे कोई भी कॉल लिया रहता 10-20 रुपये में, ओके, और कोई भी पुट लिया रहता 20 रुपये में, ये स्ट्राइक प्राइस का. मार्केट दोनों के बीच में बंद हुआ तो ये दोनों का प्रीमियम मेरा डीके में खत्म हो गया. सो नाउ फ्रॉम प्लेन वनीला बाय कॉल बाय पुट, हमें अब स्ट्रेटेजी की तरफ जाना है. ओके, and from debit we go to debit strategies. So now the first debit strategy जो direction है is called bull call spread. आप bullish हो, if you are bullish, आप expect कर रहे हो कि भाव ऊपर जाएगा, चाहे वो indices का हो or it's a price of a stock. So if you are bullish in this stock, but you are bullish with a hedge in place. So what you do is, view is bullish on indices or stocks. स्ट्रैटेजी में आप क्या करते हो, एक ओटीएम बाय करते हो और उसके ऊपर 200 पॉइंट या 4 स्ट्राइक के ऊपर का और एक आउट ऑफ द मनी कॉल सेल कर देते हो, विच इज अ हेज पार्ट. नाउ रिस्क हियर इज लिमिटेड टू द नेट प्रीमियम, और ये नेट प्रीमियम का वी विल सी एवरीथिंग इन द Stocko Insta Money options. then reward is limited to the difference between the two strike price minus the net premium. So you don't have to calculate two strike price net minus premium. Everything is now available to us through technology in terms of payoff graphs. Break even point क्या है? Net premium paid plus strike price of the call. What is the maximum profit? Maximum profit कब होगा? जब both the options are exercised, which means अगर मैंने तेजी किया है तो मार्केट क्लोजिंग मेरे तेजी वाली स्ट्राइक प्राइस के ऊपर होना चाहिए. Where is the max loss? When both options are unexercised, which means मैंने तेजी किया और मेरे तेजी के भाव वाले स्ट्राइक प्राइस के नीचे मार्केट has closed. That's where the maximum loss is. So that's the about bull call spread. Now let's go into the strategy construction. इस strategy को construct कैसे करते हैं और उसमें आपको OTM you are going to sell, so that's moneyness. I have briefly taken the slides. If you are buying call option, then you have to hedge it with a buy a sell on a higher call option. अगर मैंने HDFC बैंक का मान लीजिए 916 का भाव है तो ATM 915 होगा. अगर मैंने 920 का कॉल लिया है तो सामने मुझे 935 OTM 4 का कॉल बेच के hedge करना है. So that's why I have included the moneyness part in call option. So now before we go into the debit, any message for me, Deepak ji? Yes, sir. I think my
No, sir. No message.
Okay, thanks. So let's go to the debit spread, which is a bull call spread. बुल कॉल स्प्रेड हम कब करते हैं? मान लीजिए आइदर मार्केट तेजी का डायरेक्शन रहता है तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूं दैट प्राइसेस विल फर्दर गो अप, और एक मार्केट में गिरावट आ गई है, आपको लग रहा मार्केट एक सपोर्ट पे आ गया, यहाँ पे मार्केट रुकेगा और फिर वहां से एक मार्केट में आइदर पुल बैक आएगा, बाउंस विल बी देयर, और देयर माइट बी अ रैली, और देयर कुड बी अपटिक इन प्राइस. सो बुल कॉल स्प्रेड यू आर गोइंग टू डू व्हेन यू आर बुलिश, जब आपको तेजी का डायरेक्शन दिख रहा है. अगर तेजी है तो बुल कॉल स्प्रेड करते हैं. और ये स्ट्रेटेजी का कंस्ट्रक्शन क्या है? एवरी स्ट्रेटेजी हैज अ कंस्ट्रक्शन. कितने लेग्स रहते हैं? डेबिट स्प्रेड में 2 लेग्स रहते हैं, 2 लेग स्ट्रेटेजीज, और इसको हम बोलते हैं, मान लीजिए आपको यहाँ पे चार्ट्स पे ऐसा दिख रहा और योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द मार्केट्स आर दैट करेंटली निफ्टी इज एट 25,500, लेट्स से market will rally above 25,550 and may go even up till 25,600, 700 or 800. आपको एक तेजी लग रही है, you are bullish on the markets. एक बार मेरा व्यू बन गया, मेरा ध्यान बैठ गया और मुझे डायरेक्शन में तेजी दिख रही है, then I need to create my legs to be bullish for a bull call spread. So the first leg is current price 25,400 पे और मुझे तेजी लग रही है, मार्केट 25,550 मैं लेके चल रहा हूँ, इट माइट गो ऑल द अप टू 25,650. तो इसमें मैं क्या करूंगा? लॉन्ग कॉल हम लोग कैसे करते हैं? ऑल वी डू इज वी बाय अ कॉल. मान लीजिए मैंने 25,550 का एक कॉल ऑप्शन लिया 60 रुपये में, दिस इज कॉल्ड लॉन्ग कॉल. अगर मार्केट चला नहीं, that means I lose my entire premium, but I want to stay hedge, right? So this is my trade leg in which I have bought a call option of a strike price which could be at the money or it could be out of the money, which means बहुत ज्यादा out of the money नहीं करना आपको. Debit spread में stay close to ATM, which could be either निफ्टी है तो 50-100 पॉइंट ऊपर in the weekly expiry, that's it. Bank Nifty है तो आप 400 पॉइंट कर सकते हो. So let's focus on what is in front of us, Nifty. So I am buying a call option. Strike price is 25,550. 60 रुपया प्रीमियम देके मैं खरीद रहा हूँ. निफ्टी अभी 25,400 पे, मुझे यहाँ से 300-400 पॉइंट की तेजी दिख रही है. And my second leg will be a hedge. And the second leg is I have sold a call option which could be minimum difference should you maintain is 150 to 200 points. That is why हम इसको spread बोलते हैं. एक difference होना चाहिए between the buy leg and the hedge leg. So I have sold a call option of 25,750 at 30 rupees and the second is a hedge. So what I have done in this bull call spread is I have created a spread in which I have went long, which is bought a call, मैंने call खरीदा है और उसके ऊपर का कॉल बेच के मैंने हेज कर दिया. तो यहाँ पे मेरा रिस्क 60 रुपया नहीं है. माय रिस्क इज नॉट 60 रुपीज विच इज द बाय लेग, राइट? सो नाउ व्हाट इज माय रिस्क इन दिस? So the strategy is a bull call spread. So you buy either ATM or OTM2 and hedge it with 150 or 200 points above. So spread इसलिए बोलते हैं because एक मैंने लिया और दूसरा बेचा है. तो spread 60 रुपये प्रीमियम में I have bought a call और सामने 30 रुपया प्रीमियम में मैंने एक कॉल बेच दिया. So my net debit in this spread is 30 rupees. So जब हम net debit की बात करते हैं, that's my maximum loss irrespective of where market goes against me. Index चाहे 1000 पॉइंट जाए चाहे 2000 पॉइंट मेरे अगेंस्ट में जाए, मेरा लॉस नेट डेबिट स्प्रेड से ज्यादा हो ही नहीं सकता. 60 में लिया 30 में बेचा है. Have you all understood the construction part and the net debit in the strategy? Give me a yes or a no. Yes, fine. और हर एक स्ट्रेटेजी पे मैक्सिमम रिस्क इज दिस मच. और जब भी आप हेज करते हो, योर रिवॉर्ड इज आल्सो नोन टू यू. तो पहले हम लोग क्या करते थे, एक्सेल स्प्रेडशीट्स में जाते थे, कैलकुलेशन करते थे, ब्लैक स्कोल्स वगैरह मॉडल्स कैलकुलेटर्स डालते थे. नाउ यू डोंट हैव टू डू एनीथिंग. इन स्टॉको InCred Money Insta options, we can see the entire payoff graphs, right? So a payoff graph of a bull call spread will look like this, in which you are buying a leg call में और ऊपर का call strike आप बेच रहे हो. So you will see your maximum profit, which is here, your maximum loss, your reward to risk ratio, and your break even. आपको ये दो लेग का ध्यान रखना और फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ का ध्यान रखना. Which means what is my maximum profit, what is my maximum loss, what is my reward to risk ratio, and what is my break even analysis, right? So now let's go and practically do a bull call spread right now. So I will take indices which could be Nifty or Bank Nifty. आपको किसमें करना है? Should we do in Nifty or Bank Nifty? If Nifty, give me a yes. If Bank Nifty, give me a no. All are saying Nifty. See, it's not an analysis, it's just trying to tell you that if you are bullish, hedge के साथ हम कैसे एक तेजी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. जब हम hedge की बात करते हैं, उसका मतलब ये होता है, if the move don't play out in my favor, I don't lose the entire premium, I still have some premium left for the next trade. Let's say Nifty has hit this bottom, a low. Nifty is on an upward trajectory, right? You are expecting Nifty to go till here. Give me a yes or a no, everybody. आपको लग रहा है निफ्टी 26,000 तक जाएगी? Let me write it down also. Everybody is saying yes. और जब हम डायरेक्शनल डेबिट की बात करते हैं तो बहुत ऊपर का कॉल मत बाई करो. स्टे क्लोज टू द करंट प्राइस, एटीएम और ओटीएम 1. So Nifty का क्लोजिंग कहाँ पे? Nifty has closed at 25,725. तो यहाँ से अगर हम नेक्स्ट वीक एक्सपायरी का कॉल लेते which is 25,800. So let me take 25,800 का call option. I'll just mark, right? So this is your first leg in a bull call spread, which means you are buying plus, I'll write it buy 25,800 call option. Okay. Now, if I am buying 25,800 call option, which strike price I should take as a hedge? So I will sell 200 points above, which is 26,000 strike price call option. Everybody got it right? Clear, sir? Strategy construction of a bull call spread. तो ये हिसाब से मैंने एक स्प्रेड क्रिएट किया, in which as a trader I think market is heading higher. Now आप जो फर्स्ट स्ट्राइक सिलेक्ट कर रहे हो ना, एटलीस्ट योर टारगेट फॉर द प्राइसेस शुड बी अबव दैट। तो यहाँ पे आप 26,000 लेके चल रहे हो। ओके, नाउ ये हमने एक स्प्रेड क्रिएट किया विच इज अ बुल कॉल स्प्रेड which is buying a 25,800 call option which is 2 strike price above the current price और उसके 200 पॉइंट ऊपर का कॉल ऑप्शन हमने बेचा है। नाउ एक बार आपने अपने चार्ट्स पे या एनालिसिस पे या भाव पे ध्यान बैठा दिया, then you have to go to Stocko, InCred Money, Insta Options platform to check the payoff। हम वापस Insta Options में आते हैं। Here I have to go to the strategy sections। In the strategy sections, can you see you have the strategy? Now, आपको नीचे scroll करना है. There are default strategies. So, how many of you are aware that we have all the default strategies in Insta Options? Give me a yes. So, I go to bullish. I go to bull call spread. So, I have selected it. Fine. Now, this is Nifty. So, I want, this is Bank Nifty. मुझे Nifty चाहिए. So, ये Nifty आ गई. Right. So now, which was your call which you are buying? तो first leg में buy रखता हूँ, ऊपर वाला sell रखता हूँ. So I am buying 25,800 call option. So मैं यहाँ पे 25,800 का call का strike select कर रहा हूँ भाई. And expiry you have to select 24th. आज की expiry तो हो गई है. So 25,800 का जो call है वो 123 रुपये, 123. अब now I don't want to take this bigger risk, entire I want to hedge it. So सामने में मैं एक कॉल बेच दूंगा जो हमने अभी लिख के रखा था which was 26,000. So I will sell a 26,000 call. So आप 123 में ले रहे हो और 50 में बेच रहे हो. So now you can clearly see what is the risk in your trade. अगर आप कैलकुलेट भी कर ले रहे हो तो 123 में लिया है और 53 में बेचा है. So 123 minus 53 is your risk. Am I right, friends? Yes. तो यहाँ पे okay, that I'll do next now. फिर आपको ये second step पे जाना, payoff, simulation and Greeks. तो अगर ये स्ट्रेटेजी मैं कर रहा हूँ तो इसमें my margin requirement is 37,978. So I'm not talking about that now. Maximum profit in this is 8,045. 8,450 रुपए का मैक्स प्रॉफिट है. एवरी स्ट्रेटेजी यू शुड नो दिस पे ऑफ सिमुलेशन. मैक्स लॉस कितना है? 4.55,000. रिवॉर्ड टू रिस्क रेशियो कितना है? 1.86. एंड व्हाट इज द ब्रेक इवन? 25,869. निफ्टी हैज क्लोज्ड एट 25,729. तो यहाँ से करीब करीब 125 पॉइंट ऊपर आपका ब्रेक इवन है. So everybody clear will be able to do this. Always check this in your strategy whenever you are doing. Only one yes. What about other participants? Got it. Now, इसके बाद you have to go and on the top hand side after combined premium chart you are seeing a payoff graph. Click on payoff graphs. So payoff graphs is this strategy is now complete in respect to the strategy construction, the payoff simulation, and you can see the graph also, which is your payoff graphs. So payoff graph, it takes into account a strategy which is on the day of expiry, where is the close. अगर आपको strategy देखनी है कि हर एक भाव पे क्या P&L रहेगा, so you take your cursor, which is 25,750, right? अगर यहाँ पे अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ, अगर मैं 25,800 डालता हूँ तो let's see what it will show us. Can you see plus 0.29? So you can rotate इस 25,800 पे आपका see loss तो fix हो गया, आपने strategy किया तो profit has not started. Now the moment you cross 25,869, which is your break even, just pay focus over here. I have highlighted. Above that, your profit starts above the break even. अगर 25,900 गया तो आपका 1,58,000 का प्रॉफिट चल रहा है. And let's say market goes all the way up till 26,000, जो कि हमने hedge ले किया था. There your maximum profit is capped at, right? So is it very clear? The moment I am taking this trade, I know my risk. अगर मैंने एक lot यहाँ पे लिया है, तो 4.55 is my risk and 8.45 is my maximum profit. In between, the break even is 25869. So ये चीज हमें जानना जरूरी है whenever we are taking a strategy. Give me a yes, everybody, if the bull call spread is clear to you with the payoff graph. So somebody has a question, Deepak ji. I got a pause. If yes, we can take a 2 minutes, 30-second break.
Yes, sir. We have a good number of questions.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
So should I read out for you?
Let me see.
I assigned to you, sir, already.
Wait a second. Yeah. So I have a question from Ramesh Krishnan. Okay. Ramesh ji says, when the view is bullish to neutral, bull call spread or bull put spread, which one we will do? So I don't know where the question went suddenly. Yeah. See, Ramesh ji, a bull call spread you only do when you expect a decent or a big upside in the market, in which you're expecting market to go all the way up above your break even or for rise above that level. You don't do a bull call spread for a 50, 100 points moves in the market. For a bull call spread is a direction, and when we say directional, it's not those 10, 50, 100 points. It should be a decent direction, 2 to 300 plus points moves in the markets. That's where you're going to make money in the bull call spread. Otherwise, your Greeks like theta and all will eat into the premium. You do this only when you're very clear about a strong bullish directional move in the prices. Yes, have I answered your question? Give me a thumbs up, Mr. Ramesh Krishnan ji. I'll come to know your question. Got it. Satadru Roy says, how to execute the order and square it up? Okay. How to execute the order? Once the strategy has constructed, go down, click on place the order and execute the order. So your order will be executed at one click of a mouse. You don't have to add the strike price. And when to square it up? See, square up is either you can hold it till expiry, or the square up will be as per the traders. You check the M2M and you have to click on the square up button. Am I right? Is your question answered? Give me a thumbs up if your question has got it. So now I have a third question from Abhijit. Abhijit says that, is this strategy useful for positional strategy? See, a bull call, see, there are strategies, depend on your trading style. You can do a spreads either on an intraday, overnight, or on a positional basis also. Strategies can be applied based on your trading style. Have I answered your question, sir? Abhijit, is your question answered? Fine. I'll go next to Naveen. Naveen says, is this true in practice? Which means, are you referring to the payoff simulation, Naveen? If you are referring to the payoff simulation, then yes. Got it, Naveen? Is your question answered? Absolutely yes. So now I have a question from Mohan Rajji. He says, please use English also while explaining. Yes, sir. I am using a mix of Hindi and English because we have traders pan-India, sir. Is that okay, Mr. Mohan Raj? I'm using a mix of both, sir. Give me a yes if you are comfortable with it. Abhijit says, sir, spread बनाने के बाद price direction change हुआ तो क्या? See, that's what we said. अगर आपने spread बना लिया, let's say you never had the spread, fine. अगर you only had a buyer call. So आपने 123 रुपया में अगर कॉल लिया, if you go wrong, you lose entire 123 rupees, right? Or let's say if it drops 50%, कॉल का भाव हो गया अगर let's say 60 rupees, your loss will be substantial, sir. Just for that, we are adding a leg and taking a hedge if prices goes against you, if you have bought also and you have sold also, right? So आपने जो लिया है, there might be some losses, M2M losses out there. At the same time, what you have sold, the higher one, in there you will have M2M profit. So at some point of time, so if it does not work in your favor, it can't be a profitable, but your loss will be reduced substantially. Have I answered your question, Abhijit? Give me either a yes or a no. Yeah, Abhijit. See, we do spreads not because when we are right, if things don't move in our favor, अगर हमारे favor में नहीं जाता है, then our risks is reduced. I think Abhijit is not there. Let's go next. Deepak ji, have I answered all the questions, sir?
Yes, sir. We just received one more question from Mr. Ramesh Krishnan.
Ramesh Krishnan. Okay.
Yeah, the latest one I assigned to you.
So I'll just scroll the questions. Okay, Ramesh Krishnan ji says, for the directional view of the market, we only see price or any specific indication. No, for the directional view of the market, you have to see the price alone. Yes. After seeing the price, you can validate things with the OI distribution, your PCR. But whenever you're taking a directional decision on the market, sir, your price is your dominant decision making study. Have I answered your question? Yeah. Yes, Deepak ji. All the questions are answered.
So one more from Mr. Mohan Raj.
Okay. So I'm not able to see that question. You can read it out, sir. Okay, I got it. Which strike to choose and time frame for strategy building? Can we do back testing? You can do back testing, but remember, as a debit bull call spread in debit strategies, you don't go to a strike price which are deep OTM. Stay around ATM or 1 to 2 strikes higher. So if I say 1 to 2 strikes higher in Nifty, it would be 50 to 100 points above the current price. In Bank Nifty, 100 to 200 points above the current price, which will be your trade leg. And then above that will be your hedge leg. Have I answered your question, Mr. Mohan Rajji? Yes,
Sir, yeah,
Deepak.
all questions are answered, and we can go for second poll.
Sure. So just take time out or brief 10 to 15 seconds and do answer the poll. So the poll says, did you attend our previous webinar? Yes, I joined. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see what the poll says. So the poll says 50-50. So those who says, no, I didn't, were you not aware of it or were you busy? Did you catch up the recordings on the YouTube? Make sure, yeah, you watch the recordings or try to attend live. Yeah, Deepakji, I think the poll is very clear. Done. Should we go ahead?
Yes, sir, please.
Sure. So that was the bull call spread. Now, let's look at spread when we are bearish on the markets. That's a bear put spread. A bear put spread आप करते हैं जब आप मंदी में रहते हो, you are expecting prices to go down or you have a downward bias in price. So you do a bear put spread when your view is bearish, आप मंदी में हो. Strategy is you buy a OTM 1 put and sell a lower OTM 4 put. See, OTM 1 or 4, ATM or OTM 3, it's up to traders. But the whole idea is don't go far OTM when it comes to debit strategies. Risk is limited to the net premium, which is the net debit. Reward is limited to the difference between the two strike price minus the premium. That we'll see when we do the calculation in a practical manner. ये हम देखेंगे. Break evens क्या होगा आपका यहाँ पे is strike price of buy put minus the net premium. So maximum profit is when both options are exercised, which means आपने अगर मंदी का सौदा खड़ा किया और भाव आपके स्ट्राइक के नीचे गया, then both options are exercised. Maximum loss is when both options are unexercised, which means prices have not gone below the level where you expected in context of the put option which you had bought. So again, this is a reference point. Don't go too far OTM. In the put side of it, ATM or OTM 1 and hedge it with OTM 3 or 4. So now let's understand all the legs of a bear put spread. We call it as a debit. Why? Because our first leg is a buy. We have bought more in terms of premium and sold less. So you are expecting, let's say on this right hand chart, we have a price chart of the index, which is Nifty, is at around 25,355. आपको लग रहा है यहाँ से मार्केट ये लो टूट जाएगा और मार्केट कैन गो डाउन बाय 300 or 400 points below the current price. So your view on the markets based on any indication here, just for the reference sake, I'm using a price charts, is likely to go down. Right? So you buy a put, which is let's say 25,200, and you hedge it with a sell on a put, which is 25,000. So we have constructed this strategy that current price are let's say 25,300 और मैं expect कर रहा हूँ market यहाँ से भाव यहाँ से नीचे जाएंगे. So my first leg will be my trade leg, which is buy a put option of strike price 25,200 by paying a premium of 60. My hedge leg will be down below the buy leg, which is I'll sell the put option 25,000 at 30. So once एक बार ये मैंने दो leg create कर दिए, then I'll know my net premium. So 60 rupees में मैंने call लिया, sorry put I have bought, 30 rupees premium में मैंने put बेचा. So my net premium or net debit is 30. So max risk is your net debit, which is 30. And if the move works in your favor, then how much profit I'll make, कितना मुनाफा होगा ये strategy में, कितना loss maximum है, what is my break even, all those informations we go and get it in our payoff graphs, right? So this is how the payoff graph is looking. So once step number 1, आपको price charts पे आके you have to decide your view, bullish, bearish, if bullish till where, if bearish till where. Post that you come to the Stocko InCred Money Insta Options platform and create the strategy and see the check. So it is showing I'm selling and buying. So it's a bear put spread. So I'm buying 61,100 and my hedge will be always a put. Below that I will sell. And again you can see over here my max profit is 5.37 thousand. मेरा max loss है 3,630 रुपया. Reward to risk ratio is 1.48. Premium is paid. Why? Because it's a net debit. Net debit means paying premium. आपने जो खरीदा है वो ज्यादा प्रीमियम देके खरीदा, बेचा है उसका प्रीमियम कम है. So that's why you have paid the premium to initiate a strategy. Break even here is 60,973. So now once I put my both the strike price buy and the sell, then I have to check max profit, max loss, reward to risk, premium paid, and break even. Right. So now let's go to the Nifty for a bull put spread, bear put spread. So I'll go to my platform and we'll do for stocks also. Okay. let's say if some traders were bullish, what about if you are bearish? Okay, let's say you expect market to come down. Now this is what I say, this is where the price is. Let's say I'm expecting market may come down all the way till here, or at least till this low. चलो यहाँ तक मान के चलते, market will come down to 25,370. Market has closed at 25,750. Fine. So now, see, the range is too small, but we are doing for the understanding a strategy. So if I buy a put of this strike price, which will be close to ATM to nahi hoga, it will be OTM. It will be a put. So this is 25,561. So I will buy a put option 25. Let me go and check. 25,580. So it will be 25,600. So 25,600 का मैं कॉल बाई कर रहा हूँ, सॉरी पुट बाई कर रहा हूँ. And नीचे में my hedge leg is, because it's a spread, it will be a sell, which I will get a spread of at least 200 points, which is 25,400. Right. So what I have done is I have bought a put option of 25,600, and I have hedged it with a sell on a put option at 25,400. Everybody clear about a bear put spread? Let me write it down. Give it a glance. I want yes or a no. So I'm getting yes from all the participants. Now I just want to go and see in my payoff graph, or what will be my maximum risk, what will be my maximum reward, what is my break-even point. These three things you should know. Once you have taken a trade, or once the three things are known, you have a peace of mind, because all the components are now known to you. So I go to my Stocko InCred Money Insta Options platform. This we did on Nifty, so I'll go on Nifty. So it is a put option, so change both to put option. यहाँ पे आप click करो तो put आ जाएंगे. And the expiry is next week expiry. So let us go and check 25, 6 and 4. So I have bought a call of, sorry, I have bought a put of 25,600, and I have sold a put which is a hedge of 25,400. Right? So I will add that from here, 25,400. So now everybody clear? I have created both the legs out there. Give me a yes or a no. This is a bear put spread in which I have bought a put and hedged it by selling a put which is further OTM from my buy leg. So the premium which I have paid is, if you can see here, मैंने कितना में buy किया, 98. I have sold 52. So 98 में मैंने buy किया, 53 रुपया में बेचा है. So difference is my max loss. Got it now? So then I need to check the component part of it. What is my max profit in this strategy? Is 10.5, मतलब 10,000 का मुनाफा है. सामने में लॉस कितना है? 2.95, मतलब 2,095 रुपया, और अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3,000. रिवॉर्ड टू रिस्क इज 3.91. प्रीमियम पेड क्यों आ रहा है? यू नो दैट व्हाई इट्स शोइंग प्रीमियम पेड? because you have bought at 98 and sold at 52. अगर net debit strategies है, debit strategy में you are always paying the premium, remember that. And your break even here is 25,554, which means Nifty has closed at 25,725. Your break even on the day of expiry is 25,554. इसके नीचे market जाता है, that's where your profits are going to start. So I've got lots of questions. Should we hold this expiry? Yes, the payoff graph is on the day. In between, if you are a trader, things are in your favor. You can take whatever decision you want as far as things are in your favor. But when you do a strategy, stick to your view. So I leave it to traders, right? So that's the entire working part of the strategy. Now, everybody clear? Let's do some examples. Got it. So we have 5 minutes left. I have not done stocks. I want to do some stocks. You can do this in stock also. So let's say आपने देखा कि टेक्नोलॉजी स्टॉक्स एक मंदी के दौर से गुजर रहे थे. सो आई विल टेक टीसीएस. राइट, अभी तो एक बाउंस आ गया. राइट, अगर ट्रेडर को लगता है कि टीसीएस ये लो टूट सकता है, राइट, एंड इट कैन गो डाउन फर्दर. एम आई राइट? टीसीएस का क्लोजिंग क्या है? 2717. ओके, सो आई विल गो टू टीसीएस. आई गॉट इट. सो एक क्लोजिंग आ गया. राइट, सो दिस इज टीसीएस. सो अगर आपको बेयर पुट करना है इसमें, so the first leg is a buy close to the current price 25717. So I will take 25 2520 का. Let's say if I am buying a put, it's 7 rupiah. If it does not fall, you lose entire 7 rupees. Am I right? ये पूरा ये आपका zero हो जाएगा because of time value decay. You want to hedge it. So if you have bought this, you will sell a put option of a lower, which could be 25, 24, 90. You have to select shade lower, 24, let's say 60, right? So आपने इसमें you are paying a premium, which means that you have bought a put at 7 rupees, you have sold a put at 4 rupees. Your maximum loss is 7.20 minus 4.25. So in this trade, your maximum loss is 1026 rupiah. Your maximum profit is 9.24 thousand. Your reward to risk is 7.33. Break even आपका कब आएगा? TCS is currently at 2717. If it comes down till here, that's your break even. So that is, we have selected way down. Okay, so let's it was just an example. That's why I took prices which are substantially lower. So if I take this 2690, let me go and change. You can change it. So which will be 2690 or close to 27. Let's see a strike price. So 27 is the 2720 ITM हो जाएगा. तो मैं ये ले लेता हूँ. So by paying 45 and you hedge it by 2690, let's say. So this are figures you can work around with it. 26, let's say 80. So what you are doing, आपने पुट बेचा है 45 रुपए में, सॉरी खरीदा 45 में, सामने बेचा 37 में. So 45.55 minus 37.35 is your maximum loss. अगर आपका hedge leg नहीं रहता, so then you would lose this entire premium if things doesn't work in your favor. So here my max reward to risk is not in my favor. So I have to hedge it with a lower, right? Where it says point this thing, so I can buy a lower put. Yes, got it everybody. So you have to work around with the strike price, with your views, see the max profit, see the max loss, see the risk reward. So we are just doing how to use the platform, but you have to actually do it considering where you expect prices to go. Got it? Everybody clear? Will you able to do this on your own? Give me either a yes or a no. I got very little yes. Yeah, now the thumbs ups are fast, coming very, very fast. Right. Let's take one more example. For example, like you have, see अभी market में volatility है. अगर आप spread करो तो stocks मैंने देखा है कि 4 से 5% का घटबढ़ आज की तारीख में stocks में मिल रहा है. Right. And remember, directional trades will जैसे जैसे expiry के पास आ रहे हैं, so that way the theta has been eaten substantially. then also it's a good time to do your debit spreads. So let's, for example, take any stocks you can name. Let me take uh, ICICI Bank. Okay. Now this is ICICI Bank. As a trader, till the expiry, I'm not doing any analysis, which is on 24th. तो अगले मंगलवार के दिन expiry है. Tuesday is your expiry. Either as a trader, you are expecting prices to go past this, or you are expecting prices to come down here. Am I right, friends? See, all those traders who are expecting price to go up, for them the strategy would be a bull call spread. Am I right, friends? Give me a yes. Yeah. Now, will you able to go to the Insta option platforms and select the strike price and the legs? Give me a yes if you're able to do that. I have shown you for two indices and one stocks. All are saying yes. Let's say some traders are bearish. They expect prices to go down. So then he will be doing a bear put spread. So now try to do both. See, half of you will be bullish, half of you will be bearish. Fine. So from once you have taken the view, either you are expecting till here and here, then your work starts with putting those strike price, selecting let's say ICICI Bank. मैं यहाँ पे जाता हूँ Insta Money options में. I'll go to ICICI Bank. I select it. Fine. So once you get it, you can select the strike price here accordingly, friends. You will get your max profit, max loss, reward to risk, premium paid. Always debit spread may premium will be paid. You will not receive the premium. You receive premium only in credit spreads, and you will get your break even. So as a task, I would like you to create two strategies in two stocks plus bank nifty. See the payoff, see how things are working. So once you get into the habit of doing things professionally, you'll love your trading. Fine. Why? Because you know your risk, you know your reward, you know your probability, and you also know your break even. So on that note, that's the spread we have discussed today. Now I am open to Q&A. So was the explanation clear, everybody, about the hedge directional strategy, which is the bull call spread and the bear put spread? Yes, all are saying yes. So I'll ask my co-instructor with me along in this session, Mr. Deepak ji. Sir, if we have any questions, we can go ahead.
Yes, sir.
So Mohan Raji, great to know you, sir. The world is very, very small. So after 2013, that's we are meeting at a great place, which is at Stocko InCred Money. Stay connected, Mohan. Yes, Mohan Raji. So Jitendra Sharma ji says, from where we get the payoff chart? Is it a Stocko tool? Yes, it is in Stocko. So I'll just show you from where to get. So once you log into your Stocko platform, so I'm closing it. Find everything. So this is how you log in. Once you log in, you can go over here next to trading view. Can you see you have Insta Money, Insta options? Just click on Insta options and you will get it. So you can sign it with your same login ID. Just put your TOTP from my authenticator. Is your question answered, sir? Jitendra Sharma ji? Abhijit says, what is meaning of OIC DATS strike? Sir, I think you either I'm not getting your question right, because I don't know what is OIC DATS strike. It is either ATM, OTM or ITM. Here we are dealing only with ATM or OTM. So yeah. So, okay, Navin says TCS current price is 2717. Why buy put at 25? No, this was just a reference. It was not a trade, sir. Either you're buying a put which is ATM or one strike lower and hedging it with a deeper OTM. That I leave it to you, Navin. Okay, it was just a reference, Navin, how to put in the strike price for a strategy construction. So I have a question from, okay. So how to calculate probability of profit in bull call spread? See, the probability here will be your move above the break even. Right? Jitendra Sharma has a very good question. He's saying premium paid का क्या मतलब है? Please explain. Good. So premium paid का मतलब वही होता है, आप कोई भी चीज खरीदते हो, चाहे बाजार से खरीदते हो, तो आप पैसा दे के खरीदते हो. Am I right or wrong, sir? Same way, when you are buying a call, you have to buy the call by paying that particular premium, which means, let me take you back. Let's say I'm going over here. Let's say अगर आप कोई भी stock खरीदते हो, तो you have to pay the price. Same way, if you're buying a call or buying a put, you have to buy at that premium. That's what we say is we have to pay the premium. Got it, sir? Now clear? Jitendra Sharma ji, what do you mean by paid a premium? या गिव मी अ यस और अ नो सर. आपने कॉल खरीदा 60 रुपये में, तो 60 रुपये आपने दिया है ना सर. यू हैव पेड दैट प्रीमियम. वो प्रीमियम दे के आपने खरीदा. एम आई राइट सर? मिस्टर जितेंद्र शर्मा, दैट्स व्हाई वी कॉल इट प्रीमियम पेड.
Yeah, we got his yes from him, sir.
Yeah, I missed your voice, Deepak ji.
We got yes from Mr. Jitendra Sharma on the chat, sir.
Okay. So I have a next question from Satadru Roy. Says, can we always do 1:1 spread, or we can do it 1:3 or 1:2? So reward to risk is traders to traders. Anything above 1:2 or 1:2 is good enough to take a trade. Have I answered your question, Satadru Roy? Got it. He gave me a thumbs up. So Ramesh Krishnan says that in future, will you do a webinar on credit spreads, non-directional? Definitely. We have just started the series on the spreads, which is debit spreads. Even in the debit spreads, we have vertical, we have horizontal, and then in credit spreads, you have vertical, horizontal. Yes, we'll cover all the topics, all the strategies in great detail in our webinar series. Definitely, sir. Yes, I've answered all the questions, Deepak ji.
Yes, sir. We have covered all the questions, sir.
Yes. So that's all from my side, friend. Thanks and have a nice day. Make sure, see, if you're आपने अगर पहली बार ये spread का topic किया है, which is a directional bull call spread and bear put spread, make sure once Deepak ji upload the recording in the YouTube and on the website, you go through it. Try to do 2 to 3 dummy setups. See how prices have moved up. आप 4-5 बार करोगे, you will be able to understand it in a very clear and a crystal manner. Yes, Deepak ji, that's all from my side, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. We can conclude here.
Yeah,
And
thanks and have a nice day, everybody. Any poll right now, sir?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. There will be poll
Yeah,
as soon as we will end the session.
sure, sir. That's the
So I'm
feedback, I
ending
guess.
this.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Deepak ji.